Hello guys. Bread has been a staple of our diet since ancient times. Primitive people baked flat breads 10,000 years ago by mixing flour and water and baking them in the sun. Now bread is a staple food in many countries and has been eaten worldwide. Despite its widespread popularity, it is often characterized as unhealthy, harmful, and fattening. This video examines the health impact of bread and whether it's good or bad for you. So, let's get started. It could spike your blood sugar. If you're watching your blood sugar, getting your daily white bread isn't advisable. The high doses of simple carbohydrates and refined grains get absorbed into the bloodstream much more quickly than the complex carbs in whole wheat, leading to a rapid uptick in blood sugar. According to Harvard Health, powerful blood sugar spikes from eating high glycemic foods can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and being overweight. Contains gluten. Wheat products like bread contain gluten, a specific type of protein that helps dough rise and gives it an elastic texture. Though most people digest gluten easily, some cannot tolerate it. Some people may have a sensitivity to gluten, which can cause issues like bloating, diarrhea, and stomach pain. For these individuals, wheat bread should be avoided altogether to prevent negative side effects. Disrupts gut microbiome. If you are consistently eating more white bread than whole grains or other fiber-rich foods, it can negatively affect the colony of bacteria in the gut. Research has shown that a diet low in whole grains is associated with imbalances in the microbiome, which is linked to irritable bowel syndrome and inflammatory bowel diseases. You might feel sluggish. While bread can provide your body with quick energy from carbohydrates without a healthy fat, a protein source, or a high-fiber one for more prolonged satiety and lasting energy, you will feel the inevitable crash soon after, leaving you feeling sluggish. They contain antinutrients. Grains typically harbor antinutrients, compounds that block your body from taking in certain minerals. In particular, grains are high in phytic acid, a type of molecule that binds to iron, zinc, magnesium, and calcium and prevents their absorption. Although high fiber, whole grain bread may have a richer nutrient profile than lower fiber, refined grains like white bread. It's also more likely to be higher in antinutrients. For most people following a well-rounded, healthy diet, antinutrients should be of little concern. However, for vegans, vegetarians, and those who base their diets around grains and legumes, antinutrients can contribute to serious nutritional deficiencies. Bread may boost your blood pressure. Bread may taste amazing, but it may also boost your blood pressure, according to a study published in the journal Nutrients. So you have to be careful with your consumption rate if it is on the more frequent end of the scale. According to the study, bread products are one of the main sources of daily sodium intake, which is associated with elevated blood pressure. And elevated blood pressure can be dangerous. Bread can cause weight gain. We're talking about white bread in particular. This is because white bread, specifically, is very refined. Most of the time, it contains significant amounts of added sugar. In fact, one study of over 9,000 people published and found that eating just 2 slices of white bread per day is linked to a 40% increased risk of weight gain. While the right kinds of carbs are good for you in moderation, like all nutrients, you should definitely be careful about how much of them you consume. Or, if you are going to eat bread, perhaps trade in white bread for a more nutritious kind. And provide you with stable energy. While white bread can make you feel lethargic, whole grain bread can give you an energy boost. Also, whole grains offer more health benefits, unlike refined grains, which are stripped of valuable nutrients in the refining process. Many of research shows that choosing whole grains and other less processed, higher quality sources of carbohydrates and cutting back on refined grains improves health in many ways. That's why a slice or 2 of whole grain toast can be really great for breakfast, for example. Increases serotonin levels. Eating whole grain bread helps increase serotonin levels in the brain, which play a role in improving mood, suppressing cravings, and making you feel content. Fortified with vitamins and minerals. Most bread producers enrich it with nutrients lost during the refining process by fortifying their products with folic acid and iron. Iron-fortified foods help maintain optimal oxygen delivery to the tissues and organs and protect against iron deficiency anemia. So, should we eat bread or not? Making smart choices about which types of bread you eat can optimize your diet and sidestep the negative side effects associated with unhealthy bread. For starters, whole wheat bread is a better option than white bread because it provides a higher amount of fiber and protein, both of which slow the absorption of sugar. In moderation, it can be enjoyed as part of a healthy diet, and pair it with a balanced diet to get the maximum health benefits. Guys, please write me in the comments, do you often eat bread or not? Tell me, it will be interesting. And if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in my new videos, and be healthy.